Are you ready? What? Frequency.
I'm Liane. Are you ready to ride the frequency?
Hello there, Lady Liane. What's shaking and baking?
I actually did. I baked some cookies the other night because I just had a little bit of a sweet tooth.
Oh, I can barely hear you.
Oh no, is it happening again? Wait a
There
minute.
you go.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to have not the mic in my face. It's just so rude. I don't know. Is that better? Can you hear now?
Yes, much better. Look, I got a UFO above my head. Woo!
I thought Bigfoot was there.
Yeah, Bigfoot was there. He's gone. I think he jumped aboard the spacecraft.
Whose spacecraft? Bigfoot's?
Yeah, the one above my head.
There's no Bigfoot. Oh, that's a spacecraft.
Yeah, I think Bigfoot's going to a spaceship. Hey, Bigfoot 911, welcome to the show, stranger.
Bigfoot 911. Is it really a Bigfoot emergency? Say yes,
With
it is.
him, man, he's a good Bigfoot researcher.
It's
hey, Roger. Hey, Trista, a little twisted.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, look at me.
Hi, everybody. I can't do what he's doing. This is why Grizzly's here.
You can pat your head, rub your hair, and I can stroke my beard.
We could do that just for an hour in silence. Yeah. How many viewers do you think would stay if
we can go? We can be like, what do they call it when they rub their mics?
Oh, ASM, whatever it is.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody close your eyes.
Yeah, right. Hey, Rita. You know, when somebody asked me like 2 or 3 years ago, they're like, do you ASM? I'm like, girl, I'm drug free. What the hell? I don't do none of that stuff. They just sit there and went.
Are you serious? That's like when I said, wait, hold on.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what that
like,
sounds like. I don't have my ear.
It's like, it's not a drug. It's quit laughing, Twisted. It's like, it's not a drug. I'm like, shut the front door. Then they show me a video.
She's the best audience. She just laughs at whatever.
She wants to know if you went to the dispensary today. No comment, she said.
The flower always has power at my house. That's all I'm saying. I am powered by flower. I'm not. I'm a divine being and a rapper.
You can't see that.
What's he got on his forehead?
A square.
You're not
Take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, JCP. And
I'll take all of it. I'll take all of it. Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you. And more. You know, I was actually listening to somebody talk. And really it's interesting to listen to this woman who was told you can't make money putting music in TV shows. Oh, come on. And she just looked at them.
Who said that?
Like, oh, well, no, her story is kind of like funny. You know, she got dropped by 2 labels and then she kind of cocked her head when they told her that. And she said, oh, really? Okay. So then she went about doing what she thought she needed to do, which is brilliant. It's a brilliant approach. And she's literally making millions. And it's not even what she did. It's the decision and the intention. She could have decided she wanted to go sell toenail clippers. It wouldn't have mattered because it was the frequency and the science of understanding that we are creators and how we create. And it seems so enigmatic, but we create with our hearts. Like, yeah, our imagination, yeah, our thoughts are all good tools, but it's the heart space. When you're in a space of expansion, and you can be in a space of expansion all the time, ideas just come to you, things just happen, and it's not like as soon as you start stressing out about stuff, like clearly this is the mushrooms start popping up. So if I don't know, it just kind of forced me into a reiteration of how important it is to go into your imagination, and then not have people who may look at you and say things like, who does she think she is, not having a job? I wish everybody to not have a job. I wish everybody to go create and be their authentic selves and have the money start flowing in that frequency, because it probably will. A lot faster, and a lot, it doesn't have to be hard work. It doesn't. It just the hard work is getting past the programming, I think, is the thing that keeps coming back like a mini skirt. Exactly. So while he's there stroking his beard and Mary's giving him foot rubs, and like,
They ain't
it's
giving me no foot rubs. What the hell? She's
not this time, but
mm-mm.
seriously, waking up every morning and feeling so happy that you're here, like a child. How do you guys wake up in the morning?
No comment.
There's so many things going through my head that are so completely inappropriate. Oh,
You're making my
Beavis
mouth
and Butthead level right now. It's Beavis and Butthead in my visiting in my head right now. How do you wake up in the morning? Like a healthy young man. Just put it that way. Good for you, Mary. That's all I'm saying.
She ain't paying attention.
That's probably better because I'm being semi nasty. But what? So what? So what? Like, I have family members who don't like that I have no filter. And it just made me realize that that's not my problem. Like, it really, that's not my problem. And instead of feeling weird about having no filter, like it's not acceptable, all these weird rules, like, so whose rules are those? That's insane. Why isn't everybody waking up just being happy to be themselves?
Yeah.
What? Grateful for my breath, man. Literally. Like, I don't see comments because I pushed the present button and I have a little square.
Lady Liane is back. Go pack,
Go
sis.
pack. Go pack. Go pack. Well, then, like, shine on yourself, man. Seriously, you need to shine on yourself. You're not looking for somebody to shine on you. Like, I'm not
Right.
necessarily to be heard here. I'm just looking to be myself in space.
No, we lost you. We lost
I'm
you.
looking.
There you go.
It's because it's one of those mics that has a diaphragm. Stop. That my sentence mic. I have to remember not to sway my head to and fro because that don't work. Anyway, waking up and just being yourself, being happy to be yourself. Like, and have that happiness override whatever situation could smack you in the face. And why did that happen? Because you didn't create something else. Like, I don't know. I like being accountable for everything that's fucked up and everything that's amazing, and then not getting the dopamine hit. Like it needs to be neutral. If you made $1 million, that's neutral. I'm happy. I'm in my heart. If I lost $1 million, that's, it's not, it doesn't define that my happiness, my happiness. My friend JT says he's so crazy. JT, my TT, I call him my TT and my T.
You're going in and out again. That's weird. You never done that
Why?
before. I don't know.
I don't know
That's
either.
perfect. Yeah.
Well, then I guess I just have to eat the mic. My friend JT.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that I have to have a mic in my face.
Bigfoot whisperer.
Because the Bigfoot whisperer, Wendell. Is that Bigfoot 911? Or is that somebody else? I don't know.
Bigfoot number one.
Wendell. Now I know your name. Ho, ho, ho. Uh-oh. So my boyfriend, Ross Colthart, is going to be speaking at Contact in the Desert. It's getting more and more tempting to get in my car and put my mom's adult incontinence underwear on so I can just keep driving. Just like that crazy woman who drove cross country. Yeah, I still have a bunch of them. Is that bad? Hi, Denise. Is that bad that I said that? I think it's funny. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, you put on like 10 pair of Depends and just take the layers off as I go. So Ross Colthart, Contact in the Desert, Ross Colthart this year, and Dr. Powell. So that probably means that Kai Dickens will be lurking. Yeah. What? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ross Colthart and the telepathy tapes, ladies. Contact in the Desert, fellas and gals, and everything in between and beyond. Am I still going in and out, or is now that I've got my face right on the mic, it's behaving itself? Stop it. Stop it. So, here's something kind of fun. Jake Barber tweeted something and I answered back. He said, "Sorry, folks. I misspoke," something like that. And I basically tweeted back and said, "Hey, there's really nothing you could do wrong at this point." It's got your skin falling off in your pizza and you're trying to call down Kraft in a friendly way and you're trying to just be your authentic self and do what you do and help humanity get over itself a little bit. So I said something about come find me. The next thing I know, Jake Barber's following me on Twitter and I have a direct message. Well, and here's the weirder thing. Our friend Clive Christopher, who came on live a couple times, once briefly and then once properly. And then I talked with him and chopped it up into two and plopped that up on my Ride in the Frequency. The same day that happened on X, he says to me, "That's so weird because Jake Barber's people or Jake Barber's is I'm talking to him about producing his content." And I thought, are you? There are no coincidences. I don't think there are any coincidences. So it's just all very exciting. And it's not a mistake that I'm remembering to be like a child and live in my heart, no matter what crazy my bank account may or may not say, or, it doesn't matter. It's not, it does matter, but it doesn't. You guys know what I mean? I'll have to go back and look at it. That episode. Anyway, so there's a direct correlation between being your authentic self, being in love with life, and then things falling into place. And when you get excited, when synchronicities start happening like that, it gets kind of really addictive. So if anybody's still trying to figure their way out of any kind of situations in which they don't find themselves comfortable, just, try to be heart happy and try to stop thinking. Seriously. That sounds weird. Go listen to some jazz. Close your eyes. Let your imagination light up. And then when you wake up in the morning, just be that jazz. Like, just, it's a vibe. Everything's a vibe. And it's your choice what vibe you're doing. So give yourselves permission. So it was the same thing. She said it again. People give themselves permission. So that's the key. Giving yourself permission to be nonsense, to be in your nonsense, your happy place. And
Right.
Then,
I don't think it's weird though.
No, right. People who understand don't think it's weird. People who are not free in their minds don't understand and get threatened by this stuff somehow, because it threatens the narrative to which they've been loyal for such a long time. And then you feel like, I don't know, that's the other thing. Like, what's stopping anybody? The idea of what would happen if you had $100 million and you could walk away from certain things and certain people, and or just start behaving differently so that the people that you hang out with aren't a match frequentially, do you give yourself permission? Like, in my head, there was a time where I felt like, oh my God, no, like if I had lots and lots of money, how many people would I have, would I be leaving in the dust because they're not going to be thinking that way or whatever. And then you kind of go, oh, it's like some kind of weird version of survivor's guilt. Right? Like, it's okay to succeed. Who does she think she is? All that and then some. And why don't you think about yourself in that way too? Is my question. Who does she think she is? She thinks she's herself operating in a wrapper from 0 to whenever it croaks.
Right.
How do you spell your name? With laughter, joy, and ha-ha nonsense in my heart. And you? What kind of question is that? How do you spell your name? You mean different things to me today. Finding the absurdity in all of the crazy things that look so awful, big and bad. Really, in this moment, right now, is there anything wrong? And every one of those, right now, there's nothing wrong, adds up to years of I don't have drama. And I'm enjoying. Come on. Add them up. Add them up. Right now, I'm okay. Add them up. Add them up. The art of being. The art of being in a moment. The art of not thinking about 2 seconds ago or what's happening in 5 seconds from now. Who cares? It's whatever you made happen. Like, so if you care about yourself, then nothing crappy will happen. If crappy things happen around you, whatever the party calls for is what you do. And then you move on. You don't linger. You just do. Anyway, so that's how I am. That's what I've been doing. I've almost finished this audiobook. I've got a chapter to go. Then I got to figure it out with Screen Actors Guild. And then hopefully by the end of April, or maybe sooner, Spider Seeds by David Talker, narrated by Liane Curtis, will be available on audio, right? Audible. Should be fun.
I
Yep.
thought you could say edible.
Edibles. Audible on edibles. Always more fun. See, Audible should hire me to do their branding. That was funny. It's the Audibles for stoners. What's up, Michelle? 13-inch long and howling. That sounds like somebody needs to get a room. What? What? So, what's up, man? Did you have another fabulous weekend this last weekend? What happened to you guys? What,
Yeah, it was okay. It could have been better, but
Really?
our pepper sauce will be delivered by Wednesday.
Uh-oh. Pepper sauce?
Yeah, have you not seen the label?
Bigfoot out. Yeah, I have. Pepper sauce.
Have you seen the new label?
I don't know. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you because I'm not supposed to talk about what you guys are doing. It's none of my business. What are you guys supposed to do?
Oh my. Let me pull it up here.
You better send me that
We
email.
even we even put
Document.
Bigfoot. We even put
Sign the
Bigfoot on
document.
it.
Sign the document. Sign the document.
Let's see here. Share
Can you
screen.
keep a secret? Dun, 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 dun,
Da,
dun,
da,
dun, dun.
da. Look at Bigfoot.
Peeping pepper sauce. Oh, you made it funny.
Yes, peeping.
My peeping peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of peeping
Peeping
peppers.
pepper sauce is a fiery blend crafted to ignite your taste buds with the bold kick of red jalapenos. This well balanced sauce attains a depth of flavor by blending several chili peppers, complemented by merely as spices to create a versatile and zesty flavor profile. Whether you drizzle on tacos, add it to soups, or use as a dipping sauce, peeping pepper sauce has a punch of heart and heat that elevates any dish with a burst of spicy goodness. No preservatives, no MSGs, and all natural. Forget all natural.
Okay. You know what's gonna happen next? Is you're gonna I'm gonna that guy in Area 52, he talks about his sponsors and he's like, okay, now that I've paid the bills, let's get into it, right?
Right.
So
Yo, Pac, I had to put tacos.
you
We
could
know
be
we
my
got it. Everybody's got to put it on tacos.
don't even get me started.
Yes, taco. Then after that, Mary's working on the barbecue sauce.
Is that gonna be spicy too?
No, the original's not.
It's just gonna be like sweet. You're
Yeah,
talking
we got
dun,
original,
dun,
and then
dun,
she's
dun,
working
dun,
on
dun.
a sweet one. Yes,
Can you
kind of
keep
have
a
a little
secret?
sweet with your brisket and your ribs and your mo chicken. So next, we're working on soaps and honey and some other stuff. So
Can you keep a secret?
I can always
I
keep a
guess wait,
secret.
no, did my mic not pick that up because it's over there and the diaphragm's at my face? You guys didn't even
Probably.
hear that, did you?
I
That's
heard
so weird.
drums.
I should send you the MP3.
I heard drums.
That's all you heard? You're hearing drums?
Well, Roger, if you like making fish wraps, the only thing you need is Bigfoot Outlaw, the peeping pepper sauce with Bigfoot.
Peter Piper picked a peck of peeping peppers.
That's right.
Close
The
your
good thing
window,
is it's peppers.
please.
It's not hot sauce. So people don't know the difference between pepper sauce and hot sauce.
Well,
Two
no.
different things.
Habanero sauce is pepper sauce. That's not hot sauce. Jalapeno sauce is
So,
hot sauce.
hey,
Is pepper
Jessica,
sauce. I mean, not hot sauce. We're
what we're
talking
talking about is anything that comes to Lady Ann's mind.
peeping peppers was the topic today. peeping peppers and how it relates to Grizzly's consciousness and his beard. It's the topic.
Did you see the Bigfoot over there peeping?
Can you keep a secret?
I had to put Bigfoot on it. You know me. Say Bigfoot
Here.
down there. Yeah, I love hot honey. That's why I got married.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Go, Grizzly. You go, honey. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Here.
love my hot honey. It's the right baby.
It's not going to work. Here, I know how it's going to work.
Can you keep a secret?
Oh, I can hear it now.
You in a place that no one else knows, gonna take you to the show.
Awesome.
It's for the NDA. Can you keep a secret?
Yeah, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, no. So, anyways.
I actually grow hot peppers. I think accidentally one of my birds' hot peppers fell in one of the plants I have. And now I've got these peppers that just keep blooming and little red peppers. I should send you some.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're very cute. What's up, Lorna? How you doing? Oh, look, there's a nice little picture of you. Now I know what Lorna looks like. Yay. Yep, there she is.
Yep.
What a happy face. I like it. Mm. Well, so what else? I think I'm going to be signing autographs on May 4th at the Forest Hills Comic Con.
Oh,
I think.
awesome.
And then I think that I don't know if I'm going to get a table, but I'm going to go stomp around Chiller that's happening in New Jersey, probably in what's that, the end of April, April 27th, 28th.
Right.
Follow me on Spotify. Follow. It's like, what am I, a leader? Follow the leader. Follow. I wish there were different. Listen to Liane on Spotify. Follow. Like, even that vocabulary, like, think about it. How many followers do you have on Instagram?
I don't even
Why does
know.
anybody need a follower? It's like a conversation I had with that Nancy Duterte. Um, asking me, what's your definition of a wizard? And basically, after a long pause and a lot of thinking, I said, what do you mean? Are you talking about somebody who's a self-proclaimed wizard and has like people follow them around? Or are you talking about people who can actually understand science and thought and quantum physics to a point where they can control matter without touching it? Like, what are you talking about? Because there's a difference. Somebody who's mastered psionics because they just understand how it works, or somebody who gets money
Well, look. Now look at
because
it.
they're I love you. I want to say your first name, but I feel like you have that handle for a reason. So thank you. That's so cute. Thank you. It's weird, right? That's so cute. Thank you. Oh, I know, right? I'm just so happy that people. Thank you. I'm just so happy anyway. Well, so
She's like,
what's your?
you can say my name, Lady Liane.
I know, but like people like their privacy, Lena, Lady Lena. Lady Lena, now you're sorry you gave me permission to say your name. Uh-huh. That's right. It
Right.
doesn't take much to start nonsense. Um, well, yeah. Yeah. There's actually a podcast. This lady, she has a podcast called Don't Quit Your Day Job, but maybe she changed it. Her name is Kathy Heller, Cathy. Heller, Heller. Definitely somebody for whom to look out if you're of the mind to change your mind. And oh no, he's taking phone calls. What just happened? Wait, what? Okay. So yeah, it's a cool little podcast, which is not so little, but so like back to what I was saying about this woman who went from two record labels dropped me to I'm making six figures. She went from being told she can't put her music on TV or in whatever and started making $200,000 pretty well within 6 months. So, there's really no reason not to behave as if success isn't happening right now. How's that hurt anybody else? It doesn't. In fact, it helps other people realize that they too can be heart happy and heart coherent and start creating things consciously on purpose. It's not a trick. The trick is to all the programming. We'll go back to that. Um so yeah, I asked Clive if he would come in, but I don't think he can. Why? Because where is he? He's going to Wupatki Adobe, the Wupatki Adobe structure, high desert, and they're filming something. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. I don't know. Here, let's play with the present button. See if this works. Let's just have fun. It's like I could share my screen. Well, here, now let me pull up. La la la. Let's watch Liane play on her computer. Don't check your messages. Focus, Liane. Right? Because we could get lost in the private messages from the author. That's not what we're doing. Do, 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 do. Woo. Oh, orbs. Okay, so like you guys know I live with orbs. We've had this before. I'll make this full screen. And no, I'm not naked. Uh-oh, no, I can't do this. It's like that I'm not watching, they said. No. Okay, let's try it this way. I'm gonna share my screen. Easiest with two monitors. Good computer. What? Don't show these tips. Just leave me alone and let me do what I'm doing. Allow. I don't know what you guys are seeing. What do I want to share with StreamYard? Not that. Not my Outlook. That's not working either. Oh well. Maybe I won't play with this. This is just a fun episode, huh? Grizzly. Killing me, man. All right. Maybe we can try something else. A video file, share screen, slides, and PDFs. I just want to show you my Dropbox. It sounded so wrong. Am I mumbling? Can you guys hear me? Oh my God. Jump on. Well, hello. Hi. Oh, wow. Hello. How are you? That's cool. I was just talking about how I might stomp around Chiller for a minute. And I'm trying to figure out how to. Here, I could do it. We can do it like I did the file. I don't want to rate Dropbox right now. Let's. Oh, dun, dun, dun. How does this work? Go back to the beginning. Okay. I don't know if you can see these. You see those? You guys see those orbs flying around? Any idiot who says that's dust needs their heads examined. All of their heads. A 3-headed monster. Imagine what would walk into a shrink's office with 3 heads. It's a lot of business. Wonder if he would charge 3 times for the 50 minutes hour if you have 3 heads. So I'm watching a talk on fusion physics. And I'm wearing boxers. So yeah, man. It's probably better. I should.
Oh wow, see the orbs.
Did you see that? That's
Yeah,
great,
I saw that.
right? Let me send you the Dropbox because I can't figure out how to share. It's my
And they
new
were
little.
huge too. That's what was weird.
It's no joke, man. This is not. This
Hey,
is.
Latro from Texas. Hello there.
Can I text you or should I? How do I do
Yeah,
this?
Facebook Messenger. And
'Cause
I'll
then it's
follow it
on your.
up and I can share it.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts, man. Where are you? I haven't
Yeah, that was
messaged.
pretty cool.
I sent this to Jake Barber too. It's like, oh, by the way, this is what I live with. Ding. Fusion physics. That's what I was watching. A talk on fusion physics. Vitamita Vegemins.
All right, here we go. End action.
Check this shit out, guys. I'm wearing boxers.
I don't want to sign in.
Stop it, Lena. So we'll have to send it to Ross.
Oh man. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh, wow.
So you can tell it's not dust the way it travels and falls.
Yeah, I'm talking to them too because I'm looking at it in my phone. Going, oh my god.
But what is truly baffling is that they are not counting the actual input required to power the lasers to get the machine going. When you count the energy it took to
I heard that,
generate
Latro.
the reaction, it's actually a 1,200 times net loss. Furthermore, fusion reactions can generate heat in excess of 3 million degrees, which would ignite the oxygen in the
Quit staring at my
surrounding air
ass. All you see is boxers.
Everything about this is at best wrong, at worst fraudulent. So why is this
At
fake
worst,
solution being pushed by every media outlet on the planet? When we've had real solutions hidden in classified programs for 100 years. Different people have different fights.
So they continued talking about fusion physics. And I don't know, but that was a good one. Racing around the bottom and then back across. There was like a cat that had the zoomies or something. Maybe it was one of my cats. It could be all the. I know so many dead people. Like I know more dead people than I know live people at this point. I feel like.
A tornado on Earth is vortex motion. Our DNA is a spiral.
Yeah, dust doesn't do that.
A lightning bolt is plasma. Spark gap in a car is plasma.
And you can tell the difference, like when the TV, like that.
More energy, it melts, becomes water. Add more energy, it becomes steam. And then if you were to add even more energy, say through running an electric current to that or to in gas, you end up.
You live in an older place or newer place? Pack's asking.
Built in 1925.
That's an older place, about 100 years old.
But my grandma lived in this apartment with me, and my mom passed away in this apartment, and my 3 cats. Nobody throws things off the shelves at me if that's what you're asking.
Add some sort of inertial shield around the craft. Like a plasma
You know,
shield, you might be able to eliminate the inertia surrounding that.
well, I'm a neutrino friendly,
This is why
plasma entity friendly space. So it's like a truck stop at my house, I guess. I've never felt alone. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because
what
if it was dust, you'd see dust flying around all the time, right?
Yeah.
And it would be plethora of dust, not just a speck here and there.
Right. And then different size specks moving at different rates of speed. That one crazy little one that like had the zoomies, it came across the bottom and then back up across the other way. It went that way and then I don't know what if this is mirror image. I don't know. But yeah, man, that's I don't even document it anymore because I just know they're there and they respond. So I just talk to them anyway. They showed up on my Richard Doty interview. They showed up on my Clive Christopher interview. They don't show up on all my interviews, but for Clive and for Rick, they showed up. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So people who are trying to call it dust or whatever to make themselves feel better, okay, whatever.
Right.
Like I don't know, why can't people just abandon their inhibitions and just let go of all of the things you've been taught just long enough to open your mind and let something else in? You know, you might actually be happier overall if you know, it's fear. You can't create in fear. You can't create and you can't accept and be open-minded in fear. That shit's got to go, man. It's got to go. You know, living in survival mode. It's like, oh, what bad news am I going to get next? Like, what? I don't know. What bad news do you want next? I'm sure you can create something in your head and then get a phone call. Have fun with that. And that no. I mean, if you know how it works and then continue to do that, then you have to check yourself and make sure you're not addicted to anxiety or addicted to some concept or entangled with depression or entangled with, it's all quantum physics. Everything's vibration, everything's frequency.
Yeah.
A skyfish.
Yeah, those little twisty, little spirally things.
Oh yeah. Well, there are people who document this stuff all the time. I don't understand why it has to be a triangle shaped or boomerang shaped UFO with bright lights to get I don't understand why it has to be so sensationalist. All right. Can you hear that siren?
Right. Sure can.
You can. Because now I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know what this mic is picking up or not. Yeah, man. What the world we live in is not what we think. The Lacerta files. I don't know if anybody's into that. I tripped upon it accidentally. But, it's letters from a lizard, basically. Letters from a lizard. That's me saying it in Liane speak. The Lacerta files. So this guy on Area 52 said my mic is really good until it's not. Good God, man, what is wrong with you? Um. Well, yeah, when you're in Manhattan, I'm sure. How come we don't hear sirens on Julian's show? Anyway, I don't know. I just derailed myself. What was I saying? Grizzly help. This is why I should smoke lots of pot before the show. Because when I don't, I get stupid. Come on, Lena. What was I just saying? Let's see. That's a test. Nobody's listening. Okay.
Well,
Bye.
So what'd you do this weekend? Anything good?
Audiobook, more audiobook, and audiobook. It was pretty. That's right. When you live in New York, siren every Monday at 5:15. It is. It's what happened. Triangle Skyfish. That's what I was saying. Okay. Sounds like a good name for a band,
Right.
doesn't it?
Yes, it
Triangle
does.
Skyfish. The new single. Yeah. So I did lots of audiobooks. It's weird once you start editing this stuff, you just like pointing and clicking and pointing and clicking, and then you look at the clock and it's 3 a.m. and you're like, wait a minute, that's not on my schedule. That's not the schedule I like. So I backed it down to 1 a.m. and then midnight. And last night I pulled the plug on myself at around 9. And then I cleaned the kitchen and made myself eat something. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out how to fold in this audiobook stuff in a manner that doesn't make me turn into some kind of weird schedule. We don't want to do weird schedule. We want to, yeah, get up early, do our exercise, get all the nasty stuff that nobody wants to do out of the way before anybody else is even awake. And then I have my whole day to fuck around. It's good. When's your next event, Grizzly? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
When's your next event happening where you are photography?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How about you?
Oh, he's looking at you got the mute going backwards, dude. You keep unmuting every time you talk to the dude. Ha ha ha. And he doesn't even smoke pot. Like, what is going on? This has got to be the most kooky show, the kookiest show on earth this week. Hey, Lena, why don't you come on? Oh, would you come on camera? Come on in the studio. It says I can I invite stuff? I can present. I can presenting a little twisted. Bigfoot 911. All right, where are these comments? Like, I can't. Where the fuck are the comments? Oh, look, there they are. What? September 20th, Crossing Realms. Who's next gig? Okay, now I got to keep up with the chat. Like, you guys are watching me, but I'm in the chat. Like, I can't do this and chat at the same time. This is like, I can multitask, but not like this. Whoever can do that is a master. That's all I'm saying. Oh my God. Okay, so I don't know if anybody out there watches any of the pre-recorded things that I do, but if you have questions for any of the guests that I've interviewed, you're welcome to send, and then I can see if right, chat break. And then I can see if any of the guests would be willing to come on the live and do Q&As. Like we could do that one week if you like. So maybe check out some of the talks I did. As far as I know, I haven't alienated anyone yet. And I'm sure they'd be willing to come answer some questions at some point for y'all. I want to try some of the chili sauce. Jalapenos. I like it. But yeah, maybe Grizzly can sponsor, be one of the sponsors. He can sponsor Riding the Frequency, and I can talk about his chili sauce. Oh my God. Sexy, and it's the sexy, juicy Q&A. Ooh. Oh my God. I was looking at the YouTube, and Joe Rogan is complaining because he can't seem to get his hands on the JFK files, this and the J, and nobody's seen it. And like, what are you talking about? Ross Coulthart just did a whole Q&A with this guy named Jeff Cruikshank. And there's Joe Rogan saying, I can't find it. Like, is there anything else you can't find, Joe? Wow. Just wow, right? So Joe can't find it. But he's Joe Rogan. How does Joe Rogan not have a team who can go fish and find anything he wants? Same with Sean Ryan. Like, these guys. It's like nobody's saying anything. No, there's 80,000 pieces of paper that other people seem to have gotten their hands on, so I don't understand. Anyway, with any luck, Mr. Joe Rogan will finally get his hands on the papers he's trying to find and be able to read them to himself or have someone read them to him or whatever it is that happens at that place. Was that mean? I don't mean to be mean. It's just snarky. A little snarky, maybe. It's not mean. It's okay. Joe will survive. I think he can take it. He can take it, I think. Can't you, Joe Rogan? You're no Ross Coulthart. Just saying. Grizzly. Jesus. Where did that man go? Here, let's just be quiet. See how long I can go without saying anything. Grizzly, help. Exactly.
I'm
That's how-
here to say the day. It's just like, of course, all the important phone calls would happen now, right? I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I never do take calls during the show.
What a liar!
But this is business related.
You just did.
This is very business related.
You can't say I never. You just did.
Yeah, I never do. This is an exception. So yeah, I do apologize. Go Pack. Everybody's like, Grizzly, help! So
yeah, right.
It's
Hello.
been a great show, man. I loved it. I can't wait for the next one because we are working on things with you.
I'm fine. How you doing? I'm great. What?
Yeah, see, payback's the hell, isn't it? Lady Liane says.
Who do you think you're talking to?
But
How dare you?
What's real good though is this is where I had the power to say from coast to coast. And she laughed. I can just like.
That's like the digital hook. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Like in the old days when somebody wouldn't get off the stage and put it around them and just yank them right off.
Right.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is, when my husband would get upset about stuff. This is what I'd know he would be upset because the other room I'd hear unbelievable. Look, uh-oh, what's happening? Did the computer freeze the wrong time? Oh, people are funny. People can be funny, Grizzly. I don't have a beard, so I have to do this.
You crack me up.
Gwendol's got to go. Bye. Take it easy, honey.
Bye, Wendell.
Good luck.
So, love you, Wendell.
Oh.
Wendell's like, what? What Grace did you say? What?
It's okay.
Well, it's been a great show, though.
Love is in the air. I don't know. I was silent for not even a minute.
No, it didn't go that long.
I had to be quiet. I thought the silence might bring you back. It was the
It did.
silence of,
It was like, "Ah!"
uh-oh, how can she be silent? Who does she think she is being silent in the middle of a podcast? Like, you know what? Go do what you want to go do. And guess what? Let it be messy. So what? So what?
Right.
I come here for an hour and I'm a hot mess every freaking week. And so what? Because I have fun being the hot mess that I am. Because it's fabulous. I'm a divine hot mess. And I'm not always a mess. And, but I'm definitely always hot. What? Who said that? Who does she think she is describing herself as hot? I'm free to describe myself as I like. That's what. That's all I'm saying. Oh my God, he's muted himself again. He's doing business. It's just it's a hot business day. Like he's doing, but it's 6:30 at night, 24/7. This guy's a juggernaut. That's why he's grizzly. That's why he's got chili sauce. He's got all kinds of sauce. He's saucy. Mary's even saucier. Aura photography, 8 million podcasts. He's got sponsors. Like you got so many things going, Grizzly. You're going to be my sponsor, right? You're going to pay me money to talk about
Absolutely, one day. I hope so.
That's right. Then I can advertise your chili sauce on my show, and I can pay the bills just like Mr. Area 52 does. Yeah, go listen to the Lacerda Files though. If you find that other podcast on YouTube, the Area 52, that guy, it's part 3 is up today, and like 20 minutes in, this lizard starts talking about stuff that is absolutely, to me, fascinating. And it's the relationship between like hyper quantum physics stuff and the idea that the realm in which we live is like a bubble, which goes to the hologram theory. But here's the weird thing about Liane. Oh God, that's the strangest way. Oh my gosh, you're just messing around. The sun in your face, moving back and forth. It looks like some crazy sci-fi movie going on over there. What the hell? The hell's going
I
on?
spilled a drink. I spilled my drink.
You did? On your computer or just on your lap?
No, just on my lap.
Stand up.
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Yeah.
Stand up. I dare you. Stand up. Put drizzling your chili sauce on your tacos. Drizzling chili sauce on your... You know what I want to say, right? Buttermilk. Buttermilk. No chili sauce on my buttermilk. 2 syllables. The story is a boy toy. Woo,
Oh my Lord.
The Lacerda Files, Area 52. The dude let it out. I think it was today or yesterday. 20 minutes in. It was so fascinating that I sent it to Ross Coulthard. He did. So funny because I but what this lizard is talking about, man, it makes sense. So when I soft gaze, like even right now, when I soft gaze, if I just like unfocus my eyes, right, just focus on nothing, I'll see, and I've said this to you guys before, a hexagonal golden grid. Like it's just everywhere. I can see it. I can see a golden grid. I'm looking at my wall right now, and no matter where I look on it's everywhere. So there's that. And then the other thing is like when I close my eyes, right, and then just open them a little teeny tiny bit, I can like right now, I see little tiny bubbles, like bubbles everywhere. I don't know how to explain it. There's little tiny, I can see the definition, like high definition bubbles, like almost like if rain hit your windshield and it didn't drip down. Like the bubbles that you blow, but stationary. I can see them. And then this lizard starts talking about how we're in a bubble. And I'm going, oh, and she's all the different bubbles. And you can pick and choose which bubble. And I'm thinking, how does that relate back to what I see? If these little bubbles,
Right.
like if there's a relationship somehow. I put weird stuff together. But, you know, that's what makes me hot and messy and don't care what other people think. Tiny bubbles. All right, you guys, that's enough. Go watch the Lacerda Files on Area 52 and come back and ask me questions next week. I love you guys. Thank you so much for paying me all your kind attention. Thank you for spending your linear time with me. You keep riding the frequency, and remember, you're the awareness.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Frequency, frequency, frequency.
I'm Liane. I'm Liane. I'm Liane. Are you ready to ride the frequency? Are you ready to ride the frequency?